Hi everyone, and welcome to Big Ideas Growing Minds. We are so happy you are here. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support means the world to us. Today's big idea comes from a pioneering book called Mistakes Were Made, but Not by Me, by Tavris and Elliot Aronson, and explores why we justify foolish beliefs, bad decisions, and hurtful acts. Let's review the key points from the book. Number 1. Cognitive dissonance, the engine of self-justification. Every human being on the planet has done things they regret doing afterwards. These mistakes can vary from innocent mischiefs like eating an entire bag of potato chips to severe violations like committing hurtful acts toward a fellow human being. Often we know deep down what we have done is wrong, but we do not like to admit it. Not to others, and often not even to ourselves. Immediately after doing something we consider to be a mistake, most people therefore resort to the same line of defense. We justify our action. Tavris and Aronson introduce a concept called cognitive dissonance to enlighten this phenomenon. Cognitive dissonance refers to a situation involving conflicting attitudes, beliefs, or behaviors. This produces a feeling of mental discomfort leading to an alteration in one's attitude, beliefs, or behavior to reduce the discomfort and restore balance. Eating all those potato chips was actually okay, since I otherwise lead a healthy lifestyle. These justifications sadly make us cling even more to our bad behavior, because once we have thought of them, we stick to them and even go looking for evidence that back them up while ignoring any evidence suggesting it might not be true. This is called confirmation bias, and it can lead you to believe in very shaky or even made-up evidence. Number 2. Memory, the self-justifying historian. When two people convey entirely different memories from the same event, people usually assume that one of them is lying. And of course, sometimes this is the case, but often it is simply a matter of self-justification at work. As a story is told and retold, we add small details, alter facts slightly, and omit inconvenient facts. All part of a self-enhancing spin. We do this to make the story clearer and better, and little by little, the alternated story becomes the new reality. We can even manufacture false memories of events that never happened. In this way, our memory becomes our personal, live-in, self-justifying historian, scoping the memories of our lives to remove cognitive dissonance and strengthen our self-image. Number 3. Blind spots, good intentions, bad judgment. The human brain is designed with blind spots, and one of its cleverest tricks is to award us with the comforting delusion that we, personally, do not have any. Our brains intentionally block out vital information or crucial events which otherwise could have made us question our actions or convictions. What we see is all there is, and if someone is disagreeing with us, our brains cleverly convince us that they are simply not seeing the full picture or the whole truth. Being aware of blind spots is particularly important for people working in the health sector or in the criminal justice system, where professional mistakes can lead to mistreatment, wrongful conviction, and ultimately, the complete ruin of people's lives. Tavris and Aronson walk the reader through a number of extreme cases where either physicians or law enforcement officers have made mistakes and refused to own up to it. Instead, they have rigorously persevered, even when presented with strong contradictory evidence. Behavior that, according to the authors, can be explained by strong feelings of cognitive dissonance, followed by a sturdy dose of self-justification. Number 4. Self-justification, the assassin of relationships. Our natural resentment toward cognitive dissonance and subsequent use of self-justification can also undermine or even ruin personal, business, or international relationships. One thing that often leads to quarrels is shifting responsibility for mistakes and disputes to your counterpart. This increases the occurrence of conflicts, which again increase the likelihood of breakups, wrangles between friends or business partners, or even war. According to the authors, the key to avoiding this is to focus on solving the conflict at hand instead of criticizing the person, corporation, or government behind the quarrel. Keeping your eye on the ball, so to say. Number 5. Letting go and owning up. Here are some advantages of admitting your mistakes. First of all, understand that it is not a sign of stupidity or weakness, but a great way to learn. people respect and are more likely to reward those who own up to their mistakes. Second, open yourself up to criticism from others and to any evidence proving that you are incorrect. And with that, we conclude this video on mistakes were made, but not by me. We hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give it a like. Take care, and we'll see you soon.